guys, it's Jamie with Jamie's Realistic Life. Welcome or welcome back. My name is Jamie. I'm 51 years old and I'm on a journey to become debt free. But first, I've got to get my bills caught up. If I don't look at the camera much, that's because I'm driving, and somebody said that they were worried about me driving and vlogging, which is okay. I mean, I can understand that. It is a little dangerous for me to look down at my phone, but there's no excuse for it. Really, there's not. But, anyway, I am on my way to Walmart to pick up a grocery haul. Guys, since I have left that job, I am so much more relaxed and calm, but I still have a flare up with my anxiety and stuff, and I try so hard not to think about it, because I really love that job. But when new management came in, it was just so stressful, and I was on pins and needles. I just felt like I was walking on eggshells every day, and I got to the point I hated my job. So, I'm going to do a little bit of backstory. About 4 years ago, when I couldn't do EMS anymore, fire department, because I was a paid provider. I was working for ambulance service, and I love the people up there, but I just got to the point that I couldn't do it anymore. I started having a lot of back problems, neck problems. I had a bad incident with my neck. I don't know if I told you all that story or not, but I'll just give you a brief insight. Me and my partner that was with me that day, we went to load a patient up in the ambulance, and I lost my vision for a little bit. I mean, it was just like a cloud had come over my eyes, and I really couldn't focus on a whole lot, and my neck popped during that situation, and then that's when my eyes, I don't know what happened, but anyway, I'm at a red light, so I'll look down at you guys for a minute. So anyway, it took a while for my vision to come back, and I had went down to my friend's store and talked to her, and she said, sure, come on, you can deliver food, or whatever you want to do, that's fine. So I went and I started delivering food. But in between the time of doing that, I done DoorDash also, because there was only a few days a week she had me there, so I scheduled DoorDash. So long story short, after I left this company and the chaos and I'm just going to come out and say it, the bullshit that was going on down there, I just couldn't take it no more, and I quit. I was like, I'm done. I can't do this no more. So after I left, it took them 3.5 weeks to get me my final pay, but I did finally get it, thank God, after putting in a complaint with the Wage and Labor Board and threatened, and I wasn't the only one. A girl got fired down there because the owner, that is the jerk that nobody could stand, fired her because she questioned him on giving out free drinks, which is illegal, but he was giving out free drinks and not paying his people. So she called him out on it. She got fired. So she contacted me along with another girl who had quit, and I told them, I said, look, girls, this is what's going to happen. I'll take care of it. As long as you all back me, I will take care of it. So they said, good, we'll back you. We'll do whatever we need to do. So they filed complaints. They called the number. I called the number again and talked to them and told them what was going on and the stuff that was just crazy wrong. Well, come to find out, the previous owner, she still owns the building. She's got the lease and everything. She called me. She said, hey, I need you to do me a favor. Go down there, do the last inventory on the liquor so we can close that out. And I said, sure, no problem. So I go in down there, and I've got the paperwork, and they're looking at me like, what are you doing here? And speaking of that, I just passed there, and there's no vehicles in the parking lot. said, look, the owner of this building told me to come down here and do the paperwork to get her liquor license closed out. Oh, dear Jesus. They started ranting, raving, going on. So I just picked up the phone and called her. I said, look, I'm down here trying to get this paperwork done. They're throwing a fit. She said, put them on the phone. So I handed my phone to them, and I mean, she lit them up one way and down the other. So I went ahead and I got the inventory done, you know, gave it to her because she was out of state, or she would have went and done it, but she was out of state. So long story short, we got that all taken care of. They were a little ticky because I was in there doing last minute closing out her liquor license, and so now they have no liquor license and they have no tobacco stamp. Well, that was what the main store was about, liquor license and tobacco. So now they have nothing except for food and like drinks, you know, like Cokes, Pepsi's, products and stuff like that. So, you know, as I was walking out the door, I turned around and looked at them and I said, you know what, guys? I wish you all nothing but the best, but karma is a bitch. And I left. After that whole situation, my anxiety was like out of this world. And I was like, you know what? It's okay. You're making money. You're making money now, and you're getting paid. So, yeah, don't look down on DoorDash drivers, guys. Don't look down on Uber Eats or Instacart or anything like that, because, you know, we're out there making a living. And if it hadn't been for me reactivating my DoorDash app, I don't know what I would have done. But the other job is still in limbo. I mean, the girls ain't left out for college yet, which will probably be around the 1st of January after the holidays and stuff. But I'm not, guys, I'm really not for sure if I want to go back into that situation. I mean, I am so grateful that I do have the opportunity for another job, but I'm also relaxed, I'm calm. I work my own schedule. If I don't want to go out and work until 1 o'clock in the day and then quit at 5, you know, I have that option. I'm my own boss doing gig work. And I think that's the reason why a lot of people do gig work. Yes, you can make some killer money. My area is a little small, so we have a lot of dashers in this area. So, I mean, it's like yesterday. Guys, I was out for 3 hours and made $60. So that's like $20 an hour. And I was happy with that. I mean, I was like, you know, $60 a day, that, you know, that's great. I mean, it's not wonderful. I would really love to have my 10-hour shifts at 100, you know. That's another story. They cheated me on my check. I was getting paid $12 by the old owner. When I went to pick up my final check, they only paid me for $10 an hour. And my husband went down there and throwed a duck down fit on them, y'all. I'm telling you, they were, I thought I was going to have to go get him out of jail. He told him he was not leaving that store until me and his son got their final pay at the $12 rate that they were working at. So we got our money. But anyway, I know I'm jumping around on this story, but there's just been so much that's been going on that I'm trying to catch you all up on everything. But anyway, so I am on my way to Jonesville to Walmart because I do not shop the Walmart in Norton or Wise or wherever it's at. I think it's in the city limits of Norton, but you're almost in Wise. But anyway, I don't shop at Walmart because I don't like it. They never have the stuff that you want when you go, and you order it, and I did. Oh, sorry. Every time I talk to you guys, I get sleepy. But anyway, every time they don't substitute, they don't message you and say, hey, this ain't available, can we substitute something else? But the Walmart down here at Jonesville, these people are awesome. I mean, they're really good at what they do. So I'll travel a little bit extra, and then I can stop and see my grandbabies on the way back. No, I can't either. It's Friday. They're in school. Shoot. I was thinking today was Saturday. No, wait, what is today? Today is Saturday, right? Oh my God, I don't even know what day it is. I do believe it's Saturday. Yes. I can stop by and see my grandbabies. My son is on his last week of dog training. He is a deputy sheriff for Lee County, and he's just a wonderful kid, guys. I love him so much. I love all my kids, but Thomas has been the one that's never gave me any problem. He's always been dead set. He sets a goal and he does it. He was in this is a story that came up on my Facebook the other day. Well, it was back last month. Well, the month before last, because we're in December. But in September, when 9/11 happened, he was in 2nd grade, and he had a wonderful teacher. Oh my gosh, I love her to death. She was so good with those kids that day, and I could not have been more proud of who was with my child that day besides me. I mean, yeah, I did want to go pick them up from school and just love on them and everything, because 9/11 was a horrible, horrible incident. But anyway, a memory popped up. He was in 2nd grade. It was a picture of the Twin Towers, and it showed a plane going, a plane flying and flames coming out of the side, and and down at the bottom there was like military trucks. He drawed like a little, I hope I got that picture somewhere. I need to find it. Like little army tanks down at the bottom, little army stickmen, and then there was a little plane, and he said, this is what I want to be. I want to help my country. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Anyway, he graduated high school. He went to the Air Force. He wanted to be a fighter jet pilot, but his eyesight was not as good as he wanted. But he did reach a goal. He got to work on the on the planes. He was a F-16 maintenance man. He took care of the planes. He was served over in Jordan. He sets a goal and he reaches it. I know this is going to be a long video. I'm going to be talking y'all's ear off, but I've not got to really sit down and share my life or do I call you all my therapy session. But, little things like that come back to your mind, and you're like, oh. But yeah, when he decided to get out of the Air Force, he moved back home. He went for training for being a corrections officer. He went and done that for a little bit, and then he had the opportunity. He met this girl that used to work at the restaurant with us. And she's a few years older than him, but guys, if you all could just see how much she looks at him and how much you can see the love between them two, it's okay. I told her, I said, girl, age don't matter. You're just like 4 years older than him. It's okay. She said, no. She said, and her family calls her a cougar. And she gets so mad. But she's a wonderful girl. So she was actually kin to one of the lieutenants at the sheriff's department, and they had a family gathering and everything, and they got to talking, and he said, you know what, and he did want to be a deputy before he got out of the Air Force, because one of the guys that he worked with, when he was stationed with, his dad was actually a sheriff. So, he was kindly thinking about that, and then this opportunity come up, and I said, son, let me tell you, I said, your life is preordained, and I'm sorry if this offends anybody, but I'm a very Christian girl. I try to be sometimes. Sometimes the devil does hit me, and I believe in the good Lord. I believe that your life is predestined, and I told him, I said, your life is already planned out, and this is your opportunity. Go for it. This is what you're meant to do. So he went through the school of becoming, a cop, and yeah, I do stress out a little bit, but he's always set a goal and achieved it. And for him being in second grade when 9/11 happened, he continued through that journey through school. He went through the ROTC program. He loved it, and he got out, went straight in, and he left out. Partially disabled because of his hearing. He does have, some hearing problems because of being around the loud jets and stuff. But this kid has always set a goal. He's got 3 kids himself. He don't treat them any different because his wife, Sam, Samantha, she was married before, bad relationship, but she had 3 kids, and he treats them like his own. They're his kids. That's what he tells me all the time. They're my kids, Mom. I may not be their blood, but they're my kids. But anyway, he finishes. I know, I just rambled plumb through his life. So he finishes up his canine training this week. He does have a canine. She's a really beautiful dog. I call her a dog on acid because she's so hyper until he gives her that command, and man, she's just like solid. And I thought, wow, and they teach, he knows Russian now, because that's the way they command their dog, is through Russian, which my son Michael, who was also in the Army, well, he went in the Army, he's got German Shepherds, and he's trained his German Shepherd, not Russian, German. See, look guys, I said David got their German Shepherds, and he got his commands in Russian. No, I'm sorry, I don't even know my languages today. Okay, so rewind. He's got a German Shepherd, and he commands his dog in German. We got it. So anyway, oh my goodness, what a day. It's cloudy and kind of spitting rain, but it's warmer than what it was yesterday. Yesterday it was like 28 degrees, and I was out dashing in it, but it's okay. So the main whole purpose of this rambling video is a therapy session for me and a catch up to you guys. So anyway, this is what's going on. Getting back to what I come on here to do. Concentrate, Jamie. I'm concentrating on driving, and my brain is going back and forth on what I want to talk to you guys about. Oh, there's a copper. That ain't my kid. Nope, he's off today. I think this guy's broke down, and the copper. That was a weird cop car. That looked like a little Chevy Vet. Do y'all remember their Chevy Vets? Oh God, what were they? What was it? Chevette, the little Chevettes. Oh my God. Oh Lord, them were little bitty cars. But anyway, so see, I told you I can't concentrate. I got a sore throat. I'm trying to see what this guy in front of me is going to do because he's acting weird. But anyway, I know I shouldn't be drinking these, but I need some energy today. So, rewind. I'm bringing back my binders. I got to get myself on track. And so, in the video that's going to be posted Monday, because the DoorDash pay is like through the 27th through December 3rd. So on Monday, I'm going to go get the cash off my card because I do the Dasher's Direct card. That way, So I'm going to be showing you guys the binders, how they're going to be doing. I'm still doing the Budget Mom workbook, but you'll also see me with another just plain Jane notebook from the Dollar Tree, how I'm going to write things out, because mentally, I have to see it. And that's what's got me in trouble, because I've got to the point that I don't know what I owe, what I don't owe, what I still got to get caught up on, because I've not been writing it down, because I've just had so much depression and anxiety. I was to the point, I don't give a shit. Sorry, but that was my mentality. I don't care. Why should I care? What are they going to do? Yeah, they're going to come and turn your lights off and you ain't going to have no internet, girl. But, you'll see me writing it all down again. I have to make myself do this. So you may see a notebook, you'll see the Budget Mom binder, you'll see my daily planner, you'll see just about everything. I've tried, and I need to get my crap together, and I know the good Lord has gave me this opportunity. Guys, you don't know how much I prayed. I said, dear Lord, if you please just help me get out of this mess that I'm in with this company. I'll do everything I can to get my life back in order. And that's what I'm trying to do, because I know the strength of the Lord has really helped me get through this mess. Because there's been a lot of times I wanted to go down there and just do chaos. And guys, believe it or not, I could talk some trash about this company, and I can tell you guys what's going on, but in our little town, with our little Facebooks, I could probably get on Facebook, and it's like I said, I could get on here and air out a lot of dirty laundry, but I'm not going to stoop to your devil level. And I didn't. So anytime somebody asks me, they see me out, hey, are you still down there? No, I left. And then they'll look at me and I'd say, well, I was tired. I didn't want to cook no more. I always made excuses. I never did come right out and say, hey, they wouldn't pay me. And for 3 weeks, I had to fight to get my check, my last payday. And I was just like, no, why? Why stoop to that level? Everybody knows. I'm not the only one they done it to. And, I told my friend on Facebook, I said, look, you was the best manager, boss, friend I've ever had. And I really appreciate everything you've done for us. This had nothing to do with you. It was just my time to go. Left it at that. And she understands that. She knows. But, so that's what's going on in my life. Like I said, I'm headed down here to Walmart to pick up a grocery. I did not pay for these groceries, guys. I didn't pay for them. My youngest son did. He came to me yesterday and he said, Mom, because two of my sons are disabled. The other one he's working and he bought us a washer and dryer. So I got it's not a brand new, it's been used, but it looks brand new. He bought us a washer and dryer for $500, so he's taken care of this month. That's what I told him. You don't have to pay us anything this month. You've got this. So my youngest one, he is a disabled veteran also. He got hurt in the Army, and oh my God, it was a chaotic mess trying to get him home. But he's home, and he's so young though, and that's what bothers me, is to see these young military kids coming back messed up. If you've got somebody in your family that's military, police, fireman, EMT, I salute you, and I thank them for their service from me, because they're wonderful. If it ain't for the first responders in our military, we can't have a reasonable society. So thank you guys for your service. But anyway, he came to me yesterday and he said, Mom, he said, let's do a Walmart order. And I looked at him and I said, Michael, you know, I can't really do a Walmart order. He said, no, we'll go on there. I'll pay for it. And I said, well, I really appreciate that, kid, because that means a lot. And he said, well, he said, you know, he said, you and Dad have took care of me and John. And, you know, I know you're all struggling right now. He said, I want to do this. So, guys, my youngest child paid for the grocery haul today. So, woo! At least my kids are helping me out now. Previous videos before this one, you all know what I'm talking about. I have gone on here and rant and raved that they live here rent free and they don't help me with nothing. So, yeah. I think they're finally realizing that Mom, ooh, that car. Yeah, I done a wooey. That car just stopped in the middle of a turn. Okay, but anyway. So, yep, my kids, they are helping us out, thank God. If y'all ever had to wash clothes in a bathtub, that's a mess. And I couldn't really wring them out that good because of my shoulder. And like I said, if you're new here, back in February, I fell and dislocated my shoulder and tore my rotator cuff. So, yeah. I have a hard time with this shoulder. Actually, it's really sore right now. But, yeah. And I'm just happy to talk to you guys. I told you this was going to be a long video. I wanted to get on here and talk to you all, let you know what's going on, and I appreciate everybody. And, you know, and I guess the moral of this story is, don't give up. No matter how dark it seems, because I'm telling you, I was in a very dark spot. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. Don't give up. Find something to do. DoorDash. I mean, you know, who would have not? My little area, who would have thought that I would be making what I'm making? And I mean, you know, y'all may say, well, that's not a lot. But you know what? It's like my husband told me yesterday. I was so excited when I finished out my dash with $60. He said, that's $60 you didn't have before. And I'm like, you know, you're right. And if you can do $60 a day and you work 5 days, that's, you know, $300 a month. Oh, now you're going to hit there. See, now they hit me with, do you want to dash now? No, I don't want to dash now. I'm in the middle of going to Walmart and get me some food because we're hungry. Maverick's at the house, y'all. I swear it's so funny. God love him. Last week he had flu. And I'm telling you what, he was sick. And I was Lysoling and spraying. I'm like, dude, I can't get sick right now. My husband can't get sick right now. You know, we just can't do this. So everywhere that poor child was at, if he got up and went in the kitchen to get water, I was behind him spraying Lysol. And he turned around and looked at me and he goes, I don't stink, Nanny. I said, no, but you're sick. Oh, God love him. He's so funny. But anyway, he came in here this morning and he goes, Nanny. And I'm like, what? He said, we don't have no cereal. I said, Maverick. I said, I'm going to get cereal today. I said, your daddy can fix you some eggs. He said, I don't want no eggs. I want cereal. And I'm like, oh, my God, this poor child. But anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. If you like it, if you made it this far in this video, oh gosh, what can I tell you to put to make me know that y'all made it this way? Because this is going to be a giveaway video, guys. I've not done a giveaway in a while. And it's going to be a surprise giveaway. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but if you want a chance to win something, shoot. Write down, in the comments, put I don't stink. And I'll catch you all later. Bye, guys.